Let's start off with Massmart. Okay, we know Massmart's principal business is the game, Makro, DionWired, and all the rest of it. But remember, importantly for this conversation, they have a fantastic business which is branded under the Builders Warehouse name. Clearly, this caters to the higher end part of the market. There's a Builders Express part of it as well. But it's really the kind of luxury purchase where dads go on weekends to buy screwdrivers, angle grinders, and painting equipment and all that sort of thing, tiling, all that sort of thing. So it's fairly high margin type activity, and it is at the upper end, and it is additionally some sort of household and lifestyle type stuff like heaters and that sort of thing at this time of the year. Remember, the overall group Massmart, though, is controlled by Wal-Mart out of the United States of America, which has a 51% plus stake. So that makes it additionally interesting. Market cap 33 billion rand, the largest player of the companies we're talking about today. Price earnings ratio almost 30, dividend yield 2.77%. Hasn't really performed all that well since Massmart came in, and rather Wal-Mart came into Massmart. And why is that? I mean, is it sort of gone a little bit off the boil? What is the global group doing? Or am I wrong that it has actually done better than you thought it might?
Well, it hasn't done very well. I think in particular over the last 18 months. You know that when they came in Walmart, there was massive resistance from the trade unions in respect to the fact that they don't treat unions well or the anti-union. But I think, recently, I think the results were quite good, around 20%. But also last week or the week before, they did mention that they want to challenge, the anti-competitive behavior.
Yes. That's about stores which have deals that say only Pick and Pay can be here or whatever.
100%. You're looking between 20 and possibly 40-year exclusive rights for those anchor tenants. And if you look in terms of where their shops are, they really just in the outskirts of the cities or hubs, if you may put it. Where if Builders Warehouse, you find them just thrown out in the open air somewhere. So really they don't have kind of your walk-in deads you're talking about. When you are in Santon or some of the upmarket shopping malls, you can't just walk into Builders Warehouse. So certainly they're competing for that. But the share price, I believe, right now over the last few days,
there's the share price. So there you see, not a particularly successful 5 years. The Massmart deal, I think, Walmart deal was done at around 140, and it's just sort of drifted around a bit since then.
Yes. Well, it has been stuck around 150, 160, and obviously recently it has been stuck also around those levels. But I think it might, for a change, possibly start giving a little bit of momentum going up.
Okay, well, let's go to the hot or not conversation. So what you're saying is that this one hasn't necessarily done all that well, but operationally it seems to be on a good wicket. Guy Hayward and his management team certainly know what they're doing. They've got the multi-brand strategy. Makro's doing well. Game is not doing all that well. But there's plenty of scope for an experienced team to do better going forward. I see you hold this one in some of your funds. So
certainly.
How are you leaning?
I think for now I'll make it as a hot stock, given the fact that I think it has been in the doldrums. I've seen also games they're trying to rearrange their shells. So there will be momentum.
And they do have an Africa strategy outside of South Africa where they're going to prioritize store growth and so on and so forth.
100%.
And Walmart, one can't count them out of any kind of conversation about global retail potential. Okay, good.
Certainly.
So we're going with hot on this one.
Yes.
Interesting.